Welcome to the fucking Bluff Creek Chronicles, day 2 of our endeavor to find and honk a Bigfoot boob. I don't really remember the end of day 1, but I sure as fuck remember the beginning of day 2, because my fucking lower back was on fire and I could barely move. I tend to overpack and threw in crutches at the last minute, and good goddamn thing too, because although I didn't know it at the time, I had a fucking bulging disc, a bruised pelvic bone, and some other fucked up shit back there. But fuck it, the shit show must go on, and camp life resumed behind a haze of pain and immobility, and our Reiki master Ethan busted out his air rake to get shit rolling. Now, unlike some other outdoor activities, Sasquatching is not especially exciting, which is why most every fucking Sasquatch show you've ever seen is motherfuckers jumping at every twig snap and freaking out on owls hooting and shit. But we keep shit real, and we eased into camp life day 2, and although we should have been fucking supremely hungover, there's some kind of fucking magic vortex out here that seems to neutralize that shit. But yeah, we're still moving slow, and that's part of the beauty of this. There's no huckledybuck or have-tos. You just come out here and do what the fuck you want. Nobody judges it. It's a fucking unspoken dude code, for us anyway. Ethan heaved around on a fucking delicious breakfast of candied bacon, and we did some shoring. Save your fat. It's a great fire starter and Sasquatch lurer, although it hasn't fucking worked yet. It's great to have a fix shit guy like Paul on your crew. He fixed this stupid fucking shade that's been broke for the last few years, and we've all hit our goddamn head on it a dozen times or so already. Alright, here's a fucking camping hack. Make your camp weird and sketchy as fuck, so if you're off hiking and someone finds it, they'll think twice before stealing shit. We use a pig mask and a motion detector that starts playing banjo music. Now, the fellers decided to go do a scout hike, and on account of my back, I'm basically a broke dick, so I stayed in camp. Oh, poor me. Fuck that shit. If I'm gonna be stuck somewhere, at least it looks like this. And Jordy stayed behind too. He's got his own back shit. Fuck, we're getting old. Anyway, my ass stood around on crutches while Jordy went and got another camera he forgot. We've been to a shit ton of fucking cool-ass places doing this Sasquatching shit over the years, but we're most fond of this area, Bluff Creek. It's where the 1967 Patterson-Gimlin film happened and captured this here well-endowed female Sasquatch, Lubes. The site itself was only rediscovered in 2011. The original footage was filmed alongside Bluff Creek, a tributary of the Klamath River, about 25 fucking logging road miles northwest of Orleans, California, in Del Norte County, in the motherfucking Six Rivers National Forest. The film site's roughly 38 miles south of Oregon and 18 miles east of the Pacific, if you give a shit. And our exact campsite that we use here is fuck off. Go find your own damn Squatch camp. Anyway, we call this Curry Camp. If you know, you fucking know, but you probably don't know, and that's probably for the best. But you always know where Ethan sleeps, because it's never far from the fucking rakes. If you give a shit, there's Jordy's safety tent, my shit, Nicholas sleeps in a fucking teepee, and Paul's shit. And whoever camped under this tree last is still under there and smells god-awful. Getting squished by trees and dismembered by squatches is a real fucking deal, so we keep our nerves under control with a bit of day drinking. Helps the old back pain, too. Anyway, I graduated from crutches to a walking stick. Thank you, Irish ancestors, for fucking J-Mo and Guinness. Jordy did the safety dance. I don't know what the fuck he's dancing about. Got lunch rolling and heard some weird noises in the bush and sighted the ever-elusive fucking Nicholas and the fellers returning from their fucking scouting hike. Now, if you're injured, aka broke dick, the right thing to do is demote yourself to camp bitch so as not to drag your companions down, especially when you woke all their asses up at 2 a.m. screaming the C word at the top of your lungs because you fucking lower disc bulged trying to get out of your truck to take a fucking piss. So greeting motherfuckers with shots is my fucking love language, I guess. For Nicholas stayed behind to make sure they weren't being followed by motherfuckers and spy satellites or whatever the fuck, so just leave that there for him. Paul already fixed all the shit in camp, so he left for a while to go mend broken bird wings and shit. We don't always day drink camping, but we always day drink camping. For Nicholas and I are gear nerds, and he's jumped in the fucking river to see if these pants really are quick dry, and I guess they kind of are. Our Reiki master Ethan is applying his fucking master raking skills to the axe and is giving a discourse on how to deal with morning wood. We're extremely fortunate to have Reiki Master Ethan along, guiding us in the art of raking shit as he sits upon his rake of thrones in mild disdain of all the fucking leaves and shit still on the damn ground. It's never fucking ending. Anyway, as nature enthusiasts and dudes, we're always identifying things that look like vajayjays, and whoa, nope, that weird ass is going in the damn fire. Speaking of asses, Nicholas and I learned that tomato seeds will pass through the human digestive system intact, so we decided upon a blind science experiment. The hypothesis is, do humans subconsciously choose holes to shit in that relate to a conducive environment for growing fucking tomatoes? So we're gonna feed these to all these motherfuckers and not tell them. We did some voodoo magic shit over them too, though. You gotta cover all bases. Alright, we're the control. Eat that motherfucker, and my turn. Oh, hey Ethan, you want to eat a fucking tomato for no particular reason? Oh, okay, sure, I'll feed it to you, I guess. And, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck it, it's for science. Here you go. Yeah, dude, perfect. Oh, no, dude, we can't afford 2 broke dicks in camp. Oh, hey Jordy, you want a fucking safety tomato? Cool. Oh, hey, some guy named Todd who's a Sasquatch hunter and wandered haplessly into our clutches. Camp, you want a tomato? I promise it's not laced with lysergic acid diethylamide. Wait, is that safe? It's for science, bitch. I need a beer. Who knew beer helps so much with back pain? Now, if you're a gimpy broke dick, I recommend you deploy your beer necklace. I made this one here. One hand for the cane, one hand for my beer. As the day wore on, my back started to loosen a bit, and you know what we need right now? Fucking tomato shots. You put the tomato in the whiskey shot, you'll drink that shit right up. Here, drink that shit right up. Cheersies from Bluff Creek, bitches. Anyway, well, while Jordy and Ethan reviewed trap cam footage, Nicholas stared at a rock on the ground. Maybe we can make tomato shots a thing. Ethan, here, try a fucking tomato shot. Dude, Nicholas, try another fucking tomato shot. Alright, he's got another rock to stare at. Alright, let me hit that. Oof, man, I don't know, maybe tomato shots shouldn't be a thing. What do you think, Ethan? We decided to go deploy a camera up the road. So they hiked and I limped my broke dick self up the road and Jordy set it up. No, you set up. And you know the rest of us to guard and shit because someone's got to be a fucking lookout. Boogie. And Ethan tested it by waving his taint in front of it. Anyway, we also went 151 yards off the road and did other shit. Like bird watching, identifying butterfly species, counting tree rings to determine the forest age, and, other nature shit like that. Then we headed back to camp because we had some science shit to do after all. And plus, doing science shit and photographing taints and butterfly identification makes a motherfucker powerful hungry. So I made my campfire chow mein, and this fucking episode's long enough as it is. And I already made a campfire chow mein video, so you can go watch it if you want. But I'm not the fucking boss of you, so you do what you want. But we ate good, and I crawled my broke dick self into my truck and ate a bunch of Advil and muscle relaxers in preparation for another fucking day. So see you next episode. Toodaloo.